It is very different to share because you feel like you have something to share, and to share because you feel like you have to. The act is the same, but you will not feel the same. Okay? When you can share from a place of abundance, you share the love that you have within, you share the positivity that you have within, the happiness that you have within. It's a completely different thing. And if you don't do things this way, then you are going to feel the need to make people responsible for you feeling loved, for you feeling whole, for you feeling happy. And that's not fair, because all of these things are your responsibility. Today I'm sharing with you 5 habits that completely changed my life. It changed my life because I learned how to be in my frame and take my power back, how to not care about what people think, say, or do around me. I learned to spend my energy on me first, to fill my cup first. When you're there, then you can share with others. Then you are fully present in your life. And you have no idea how much freedom you get from living your life this way and choosing yourself first. And the bonus of that is that you see that reflection in other people too, how they treat you. So that's what we are talking about today. But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Al. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. I grew up in a setting where prioritizing myself was considered a selfish act. Doing the things that I wanted to do, saying the things that I wanted to say wasn't an option, because it was important what people thought, what people said, and especially what they wanted from me. But at some point in my life, I started feeling like an imposter because I was not being myself. I was saying the right things and doing the right things, but I wanted to try things out, to do things differently, to act like a normal teenager, having the experiences that the people around me were having. So, as a teenager, I realized I want to change. I don't want to live my life this way. And it was a little difficult for me because I did not have an example around me. So I had to do it myself. So I started making choices in my life to change what was happening, to start feeling better and feeling more like myself. Of course, the things I'm going to share with you, they weren't things that I started doing intuitively when I was 15, 16, 17. It was a process, okay? But they are good habits that you can add into your life, and it's going to make it easier for you to get into the mindset you are important and what you want is also important. The first thing here is to learn and understand that prioritizing yourself and being yourself is not a selfish act. It is actually an act of love for yourself and for others. Because when you take care of your own needs first, then you can show up fully to other people around you. It is very different to share because you feel like you have something to share, and to share because you feel like you have to. The act is the same, but you will not feel the same. Okay? When you can share from a place of abundance, you share the love that you have within. You share the positivity that you have within, the happiness that you have within. It's a completely different thing. You are, as I said, showing up fully to the others around you, okay? And if you don't do things this way, then you are going to feel the need to make people responsible for you feeling loved, for you feeling full, for you feeling whole, for you feeling happy. And that's not fair, because all of these things are your responsibility and no one else. Another thing is, We must rebuild that relationship that we have with ourselves. We must rebuild the trust. And if you're going to talk the talk, then you have to walk the walk. You must keep the promises that you make to yourself. If you are going to develop a self-care routine, you should practice it. You must pay attention to how you're thinking and speaking about yourself. You must counteract your inner critic with love and compassion. And you must learn to be there for yourself. To just be there and not ignore yourself and not say, listen, other people are more important right now, so deal with it. No, you must be there. Another thing that you can do is to define every day what is the best version of yourself that you can be for yourself today. It is important to do that because you can measure that promise in your actions, in your thoughts. Are you honoring that commitment? Are you following what you have decided to do that day? If not, don't be sorry for yourself and don't feel guilty. Just do better. Just decide, okay, I was not doing this, but from now on, I am going to stick to that. And I'm going to make sure that my thoughts and the way that I speak about myself, the way that I act, is aligned with that which I want to experience today. Another thing that I had to learn is to say no. Saying no is extremely important, especially if saying no means a yes for yourself, okay? You can only share with others what you have. If you don't have much energy, if you don't have time, if you don't have patience, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you want to do something differently, it is okay to say no. Assume that the people around you also want the best for you. And if you cannot be there right now, it doesn't mean that you cannot be there forever. It's just right now. It is fine. It is fine because saying no means that you are choosing to be there for yourself. You have to stop feeling responsible for everyone's happiness. Okay? The same way that you have to learn that true happiness, true love comes from within, that you must fill your cup first. Everyone can learn that too. And you are being an instrument in that by assuming that everyone can do that. Everyone can change like you. Everyone is going to understand because they are choosing themselves too. Surround yourself with motivational and inspirational knowledge and people. Change can be uncomfortable. We want to change, but we don't want to do the work. And that's why it's important to connect with those who have already done the work, who have already seen how it is in the other side. Because although we want to change, there is a subconscious fear there. We don't know how much our life is about to change and if we are going to be happy with that change. Yes, it's irrational because choosing you, nothing bad can come out of this, right? But yet we are used to something different. And it's okay if you are fearful of the consequences. But there are people out there who have gone through it. Listen to them, learn from them, and put that knowledge to practice. Start changing your life, even if by taking small steps. Baby steps will still get you where you want to be, okay? Every step in the right direction is taking you where you want to be. It's helping you to become the change that you want to see in your world, okay? Choose yourself. You deserve it. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.